Welcome back. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we got some great games for you playing GRUUL AGGRO. GRUUL AGGRO has been one of my favorite decks since the advent of the werewolf, and even though we're not heavily in the wolf pack today, I still really do enjoy this deck. I've gone over it before, so I won't go over every little detail, but I do think the most important detail of this entire deck is Thrawn Portal. This is a deck with 12 1-drops and 12 2-drops in various colors, and you really just have to hit your mana consistently every single game. You can't be stumbling, and so it's absolutely worth it to play that extra pain land in the form of Thrawn Portal. You got 4 Karplusan Forests, 2 Portals, and then 2 Rockvale Veils to maybe curve out on 3. But you need the Thrawn Portal in there, because if you stumble on turn 1 or turn 2 because you don't have the right mana, you're missing so much power out of the deck. So put that in there. Other tweaks I've made since the last time I played this deck, I did up the Raiju to 3 and drop 1 Halana and Elena. I think there are so many counters already in the deck that it makes sense to really leverage the Raiju as much as possible. We can get counters off of Kumano, we can get counters off the Beast Caller, we can get counters off the Simeon, and even once you play the Raiju, your pack leader gets a counter. So you get a lot of counters for free, and then you add 1 more once the Raiju attacks. So I think this is probably the most powerful card in 90% of the scenarios, and Halana and Elena really shines in the longer grindy games and against another aggro opponent, where you can make something big and very obnoxious for the opponents to try to get through, and then if you can slow them down, you can take over the game. But for the most part, we're hitting them hard and fast, and Raiju fills that slot a little bit better. Rest of it, pretty standard stuff. I like the Iconoclast and the 2 and 3 drop slot, feels good, and yeah, everything else is par for the course. So that's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play. Let's go. Up against Kujanek. That snarl on. Wait. Is this the same guy I just played? Or is another guy have the same sleeves? I don't remember. Down to 16. Blue. That's a fun color. Okay. Swing here first. Play the Beast Caller after combat. See if we get a counter or something here. Beast Caller lands. Beast Caller gets Geist Waves. Look at that. Is this a Leer deck? What is going on? Urza Lord Protector. A 2/4 blocker, you don't say. Well, the Firebrand can get through next turn. We have no ability to get through this turn. We're stuck on land. Okay. Well, that's all we got then. If you really wanted to, you could slam the Feldon in and get a little mini peek at 2. Maybe hit the 3rd land drop. It's not insane, but I prefer to just attack all with the Firebrand if they give us the opportunity. Okay. Opponent's timer comes out. They should definitely pick off the Firebrand, in my opinion, which is what they do. So it makes sense. And we are stuck on land still. Do we slam the Feldon in to hit the 3rd land drop, play the Simeon after combat to make a 4/3 pack leader? Is that worth it just to hit land? Otherwise, we play the Beast Caller this turn. If we hit land, we go Beast Caller plus pack leader. So this guy still doesn't really get through that well. Maybe they're a coward. Maybe they won't block. We have to hit land so badly. It's just such a critical aspect of the game. Ah, they eat it all. They don't give us the draw. All right. Fair play, my friend. Can this guy block? They didn't even hold priority. They were just like, yeah, we're not going to block that guy. They attack us? All right, I guess they're going to sweep. No blocks anyway. Life total is not what matters here. On the 1% chance they don't sweep, we won't block. Okay, meld you into a Planeswalker. I have never seen this done before. Let's see. What do they want to do? Create some blockers. Exile target non-land permanents. Seems reasonable. They draw and discard? Dude. What? And then what? Make the blockers? Exile the Beast Caller? Well, we hit the land. I guess we need more green. Opponent says nice. Yeah, I hit my 3rd land finally. Yeah, I guess we go Beast Caller pack leader here. Is this thing just gonna dome us? So they can plus and then -10. Destroy all non-land permanents. I think we have to threaten that because we're not getting lethal this turn. I think we have to attack this fool because if they just +2 and -10 next turn, then we just lose. Never seen that done before. All right, here we come. Chump, trade, take 2. We keep them off the ulti at least. And then if they sweep the board this turn, probably game. Okay, minus you. And then what? Make some blockers, maybe? Some 0. Draw to discard a card. Okay, so they have the answer. So they're gonna be fine. Are you gonna sweep? Okay, Mightstone again. Take out the Feldon. Got 5 damage presented. They have 3 mana open still, though. Do you got one more spell? Looks like it. Man, they're a card toucher, I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, let's just hit him as hard as we can, I guess. Seems fair. If we go Simeon, we can actually take out Urza. Is that worth it? Maybe. Threaten the Urza. See if they can handle both creatures with only 1 colored mana. I don't think so. Okay, well, you're dead, I think. Okay, a Ganjo there. Put the counters on the Simeon. Just there's fine. Urza goes down. I mean, they've had plenty of time to draw into the sweeper, so we'll see. But we got some hasty threats. I don't know. I think we'll probably lose, but I think if they don't have it all, what can you get back? Target creature card. Get back Urza. Then transform when? Pay 7? Okay. You telling me there's a chance? And a Bank Buster. It's a little more annoying. They can make a 4/4 blocker. But we hit the land, so we're in business. We rise you for a lot of damage this turn. Let's make it happen. And it's a 4-drop, so we boost the pack leader as well. I think everyone's going in there. And I think we'll put it here if they want to trade with the Bank Buster, so be it. Okay, let's see those blocks. They can't actually do the Bank Buster, because then they lose. So they have to take 2 chumps here. Yep, they have to take 2 chumps. I like the sound of that. Actually, they could just take 1 chump with the Missionary, because it has lifelink. So. Drop to 0, up by 2. They get to transform Urza again. If they want to. That's all their mana. I don't know if that's their best move. Only if they have more interaction on top of paying 7 mana to transform Urza. Take the draw first. They don't have the answer yet, it looks like. Wow, they deluge. They realize no combination of cards in hand will get them there. They deluge and look for an answer. They need to kill the Raiju for sure. Pick off one of these as well, which can't be the Simeon. They don't have enough mana to transform, right? They're going to sweep. They must have drawn into the 4-mana sweeper. So we Reckless Stormseeker for the win and hope they don't have 1 mana bounce or something. Farewell. That's fine. They're all tapped out. We are the Hasty Boys deck. Damn. All right, well, good on them for transforming Urza. And good on us for surviving Mana Screw. But that's cool. I've never seen Urza transform, so serious props to the opponent. On the play. My favorite words to see. Melisande. Is that the name of the Game of Thrones chick? I want to say Melisandre with an R in there. Maybe it is Melisande. I don't know. Leave in the comments. I forget. I forget, man. It's been a while. Boom. Bopping for 1. Down to 18. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, what you got, Grixis? You're going to hold counter magic? They do. Okay. We actually have a pretty good play for that. Iconoclast will get counter regardless. I think we start with a Kumano and then play an Iconoclast. But none of that has to happen before combat, so we'll swing here first. See if they want to interact now. If that's the case, we might just resolve the Stormseeker. Okay. Go for the throat, fine. We can resolve the Stormseeker. That lets us Kumano and kick the Iconoclast next turn if we want to. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. They slow down a little bit here. Let's see how much we can punish them. If we're playing you out. Kicked Iconoclast plus, yeah, seems good. Seems pretty good. Okay. Probably put the extra damage here, where it's unblockable. Swing for a nice little chunk. When it drops to 9. Here comes the Kumano. Could save it for like a Liliana or a Sorin, but less likely, because this does hit Planeswalkers as well. Bin 2 lands, both basics. And let's see if they hit a Sheldred. That'd probably be one of the worst things for us to see. Yep. Yeppers, okay. We draw into Phoenix Chick, though. You know, it's not the worst. Play out the Beast Caller first to get the counter. And play out the Phoenix Chick as well. Let's see. Is there any chance we're just swinging for lethal here? This one's pretty annoying to get in there, isn't it? Maybe you're getting in there this turn. If we send everyone, chump chump, it's not lethal, right? I think we put it here, though. Let's get you in there. You guys are good to go. I think it's just like this. I like keeping the Stormseeker around because then it turns the Beast Color into a 5/4 every turn. Okay, they take a single chump. Drop to 6. It's not the worst case scenario. But they get to mount a defense here. Phoenix Chick is not enough to race the Apocalypse. The Phoenix Chick plus Stormseeker technically chips away a little bit. But if they start copying Harvesters every turn, we'll be sad. Evoke Despair, not that big a deal, honestly. Harvester. Okay, we really want to threaten lethal, so they have to block and either give up the Kiki Chiki or the Harvester. Otherwise, we are sad. Very sad. I mean, I'll take it, man. I'll take whatever I can get here. Show me the money. You got a counterspell? Okay, this resolves. Let's see if they let us move to combat. They do. All right. So where are we going here? They got 3 mana open. I think we just put you on the weakest one and send squad, right? They go block, 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 take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and still live, but they have to give up everything for it? That's fine with me. Okay. Here comes the squad. We need them to trade as much as possible, because if they get off Harvester next turn, we're not going to be happy with that. Timer comes out. They're thinking about using Cut Down here before the counters resolve, is my guess. It's also not awful because we have... Ooh, March. Gain a little bit of life. That matters. We don't get the counters. Are we still swinging all? I think we are. Again, they go block, block, block. And we sneak in for 5, 6 damage. I still think we have to. I think we just have to force them to block as much as possible. We don't have the mana to pay for this. We don't get it for free, right? You may pay 2. We don't have 2 to pay. All right. You're dead. Someone else got a block, though. Trade. Okay, good. Copy is down. And trade. Okay, fine. I'll accept that outcome. It's not perfect, but it was a good top deck to hit Halana and Elena. Wait, is that game? Hold on, they just blew it? Hold on a second. I was looking for another turn of excitement, but I guess they just blew the blocks. I don't know what happened there. Why did they block like that? On the play. Everything is just as it should be. Start here. We'll go Thrawn Portal on 2, get our green for the Iconoclast. Feeling good so far. I'm going to call these sleeves underwhelming. Not my cup of tea especially. That's okay. Opponent off to the races. Play you out on green. Get the Iconoclast going. Take a little bit of pain damage against our aggro opponent, but that's the cost of the dual mana base. Got to make sure you have it every time. Mishra's Foundry. Okay, Feldon. I don't know. I think we let you go. I think we are the aggressor here. No blocks. Let's hit him nice and hard this turn. Okay. Simeon. And where are we putting the counters? 4/3 is hard to get through. Chick just comes back every turn. Chick can be killed by Lightning Strike, though. Feldon cannot block. They gotta have Lightning Strikes in here. Let's make the Iconoclast hard to kill. Alright, the Eat-It-All dropped to 12. They need more than just Lightning Strike to kill the Iconoclast, although they're welcome to chump block it with the Swift Spear. But if they're chump blocking, I think we're doing okay. We got a lot of pressure coming in the next couple turns if we could hit one more land. Rending Flame. Okay, pretty expensive for their aggro deck, but certainly paying off here. No blocks. Eat 4. We could trade with the Feldon, but I don't think we want to. 9 to 11, top deck that land. Baby, no, not this time. Okay. Well, we're going to play all this out anyway. Doesn't matter the order we do it in. Here comes the Beast Caller. Rather, it doesn't matter if we do it before or after combat. We do need to get the Beast Caller down first. And we're pressing on here. When it drops to 9. Again, we top deck a land, go Raiju. Feeling okay. It's Sushi the Blazing Sky. This is not your typical mono red here. They got the Sushi on board. This guy cannot block, though. We do not hit the land. So we are sad. The 4/4 can get in there. What do they get? They get to exile the top 2 cards and play those. Do we trade the 4/4? Then what? Put 2 counters. You make a big pack leader. They don't want to attack with the sushi either. What happens if we play the Raiju next turn? They go block, block, take 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like lethal. They could play anything this turn. Sushi's pretty annoying. I think we go no attacks this turn, actually. What if we want to attack all here? They take 3? No, probably not. Okay. Alright, I think we're going no attacks this turn. I'm not super incentivized to give them a draw, too, and go double lightning strike and clear out our entire board. Impulse. They take the draw. Land off the top is really good because the Raiju puts counters on the pack leaders as well. You just get a ton of counters to ping them. But we'll see where they point the play with fire. Swift Spear, okay. Attack all. Okay. 13 damage presented. So we can probably trade here. Safely. We can take 1 block here, although we don't have to. And whatever we put in front of the Swift Spear is going to die. So it's probably, of all of them, we want the Simian to die the most. Yeah, I think we have to block like this. Let the Feldon go. On the Crackback, we have potentially 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to top their land. We can get there, though. All right, let's do it like this. Take 6, and could take 8, but they don't have enough red to do anything else. All right, so they decide they want to pick off the Beast Caller, which is actually fine with us because we get the counters anyway. And I think this is going on the Chick. I think just the Chick is fine here. We don't hit the land. Is this enough to get lethal is the question. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, looks like it. Never hit that 4th land, but just enough damage to squeak through and made sure to calculate we weren't going to die off the play with fire there. It was nice they only had 1 red mana open, so that we didn't have to think about if they had anything else. On the play with mana, let's go. I guess we're going Kumano on 1 here. Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's give him the business. Boom. Down to 19. Tap land. Gain a life. Okay. Alright, I see you, opponents. Mana efficiency. Bring in the 4/3. No haste this time, though. Okay, Mardu, potentially Angels. Don't know yet. Start setting up for a Raiju next turn. Get the Phoenix Chick down. A little bit of stick here. Let's see what they got for us. Let that resolve. Go ahead and swing here first. Kill the Iconoclast. All right. Bop them for 3. And Pack Leader comes down. See what they have. We can keep ooh, another tap land. Gain a life. Is secretly some kind of life gain Angels deck? Nope, there's the Harvester. We'll send in the squad, though. No question about that. In terms of where you put the counter, it might just go on the Phoenix Chick. Since that's actually able to survive here. Yeah, let's do it. Well, if we put it on the 4/3, no, it's going to die anyway. All right, yeah, I'll put it here. This is the only thing that might not die. Okay. When it drops to 8. All right, you got a lifelinking Angel or what? Ooh, it's not kicked, but it is an issue. I mean, you make something big. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, give you don't have first strike, right? Flying and lifelink. Swing for 4. That's all we got. They take the trade. Okay. I mean, we'll take what we can get. They probably run it back next turn and play a land, kick another one. But we'll try. We'll do our very best here. Invoke Despair. Okay, sack a creature. Could be the Chick. I think we lose the Chick here. That's fine. Could potentially come back. We'll lose the thing that's not attacking yet. More Kumanos, sure. Well, we'll keep pushing here. Swing for 5. Opponent drops down to 4. It's not impossible. They have a lot of outs. But we're not dead yet. Cut down. Okay, we got 2 damage left. Another tap land, another harvester. They have a blocker now. It's a land. It's not what you want to see. We whiff here. We got to keep pushing, though. I don't think it's worth holding back. Take the block. Okay. Opponent is down to 4. And we're trying to top deck anything other than land here. A lot of things have haste. They cycle the blood token, drop off a land. They got plenty of land at this point. They play another lifelink angel. Probably game. They cycle another land. 2 chances to draw into something. Anything to give them hope. Pay 4. Wow, they are almost completely tapped out now. Okay, we don't got shit. So, we swing for 2. They got removal. Looks like it. Okay. Infernal Grasp. Opponent drops down to 2. Oh my goodness. There's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Another land. They don't save it to cycle. I doubt they need all 7, though. You'd think they might save it for another Kiki Jiki or Blood Tithe Harvester Blood Token cycle. You really hesitate there. I mean, this is all we got. Okay. They have nothing. There's no stick there. I think these are all lands in hand. They didn't play anything last turn, and there's no stick at all. Shelly, they just top decked that this turn. Unfortunately, that gets them back in the game. And we're looking like a chump here. No attacks. Okay. They go up to 4. They start to escape us. It's looking sad, boys. It's looking sad. Gix's command. Lifelink. That's game right there. That is game. Just needed a little bit more. Just a little juice off the top. And a Flesh Gorger. Another lifelinker. That is the end. Didn't have it. Okay, Kumano into Firebrand is always a welcome sight. So much better on the play. Opponent gaining life already. Alright. Let's see what you got, friend. See if you can take the heat. Okay. Red's actually not the color we want to see here. I think we're still going for the Firebrand. It's just so good if it pays off. And there is sticks, maybe a little make the spear action. Yep. That's how it is sometimes, no problem. We would have preferred a green source, so we can go Beast Caller plus Pack Leader. Restoration of AGGRO. Opponent ramping a little bit. Okay, again, that's too bad because we can't double spell this turn. Are they going to play a blocker? I don't think so. We are bottlenecked on green, so we want to play green stuff this turn if we can. Alright, just like that. And they get to discard maybe the planes, maybe something else. Let's see what they get back for free. Alright, discard the planes. So they are ramping up to 5 mana pretty quickly. We haven't seen any reanimation shenanigans, though. They play out the AGGRO instead of holding it. So we'll see if they hold the Emperor for us. Looks like they are. More red. Too bad. Okay. Yeah, we can play stuff out before combat. It doesn't really matter. What they're going to do is probably the same no matter what. But we'll go Beast Caller here. And we'll play out second Beast Caller and expect the first Beast Caller to get exiled by the Emperor. But not a whole lot we can do about that. Ooh, Counterspell instead. Okay. That is much better for us. Cool. Swing for 6. What else you got? Valorous Stance. Okay. Well, definitely different. Put the counters there. That's fine. Swing for 4 this time. Now, we do have a 3-4 to deal with next turn, but both our creatures should be big enough to tango. Okay, another tap land. Gain a life. Mightstone and Weakstone. Probably pick off the Kumano, right? Otherwise, we put the counters or the Beast Caller on it. Alright, but we press on here. They're pretty much tapped out because they don't have anything for 2 colorless, so we don't have to play around and make the spear, for example. If we can get a counter on the Firebrand somehow, that'd be sweet. We can make it make the Architect unable to block. But it's only if its power is less than Radha's Firebrand. Vanquish the Horde. Okay. Horde Vanquish. We each have 1 card. We top deck a land. Play out a 2-1. And living on a hope and a prayer. So the first draw, they do nothing, which is pretty scary. Play out the Phoenix Chick. Okay, swing for 3. Now is it Emperor time? Yes. Okay. You taking the pack leader or the chick? They take the chick. They don't like the flyer. We get in for 2. They can plus, and we can still attack with the pack leader, so they must either have the next card, or that's just how they prioritize things. Plus into no one. Play out a land. Play out a Memory Deluge. That is not what you want to see. With a 5 mana open. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. That's probably game right there. Maybe some top decks could have helped us out, but they don't do anything. Interesting. 5 mana open, no instance. Play Teferi. It's bad. Minus, make a blocker.
It's nice to see a familiar face.
If they can draw cards at instant speed, they can make it bigger. Dude, that's not the draw, though. Yeah. Prob's game. Trade him off. Okay. Consider as well, draw a card. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. On the play with no 1s or 2s in our heavily 1 and 2 deck. I think we mull that. Okay. All the 1s this time. We'll keep this. Probably put back 1 of the pack leaders here. Okay. Here comes pack leader number 1. Gonna need to hit some land. Tap land by the opponent. Okay. We're in this game for sure. Third land would be just lovely, but even a pack leader next turn is not the worst thing. Jeskai. We don't hit a land. We play the pack leader before combat to get the beast color trigger. Opponent has stick here. They let the beast color resolve though. Okay. Swing here. They're thinking about something. Let it all go. They definitely had something and they chose not to use it. Because they want a faithful mending. Are we Jeskai Reanimator? We are. Okay. So the clock has begun. And they get to turn 5 before we can kill them. We're stuck on lands. The answer is maybe. More stick here. It should just be the mending in the graveyard. They drop to 7. We don't hit the third land. They mend again. They go up to 9, which actually matters. Been a land. Been a cityscape leveler. Sure. Hit the 4th land. Can we hit our 3rd? We have 1 more turn. Depopulates. Looking like game. They don't have to have the reanimation spell. They don't always have it all. We'll see what happens here. We do not have it all. This is not what having it all looks like. I'll tell you that. This is what having a little looks like. Repair and recharge. Okay. Is there any way to win? Not with no land. With land, maybe some hasty damage could get there. But, yeah, we're scooping on that. I think we're scooping on that. 2-lander, baby. Not what's meant to be. Opponent goes first, otherwise looking okay. Opponent starts on mono black, but does nothing with it. It's fine by me. And there is stick, so they have cut down here. Yep, they take their sweet time and then cut down the poor pack leader. That's okay. Okay, Rakdos. Bank Buster. Sure. Pretty good on our colors. It's nice we're going to hit all our land drops this game. I've had a couple games today where the lands just did not come together. Harvester. Okay. Decent blocker. But they are on the offensive. I don't know, friend. You might regret that. You might regret that. Here comes a Simeon. Put the counters on the Feldon, which cannot block anyway. Swing for 4. When it drops to 13, we are on the play with Raiju or Halana and Elena next turn. They are stuck on land. Okay, so this turn they want to power up the Bankbuster and block. Halana and Elena is pretty good, I think. Put it on the Simeon. If they have cut down, it's gonna feel bad, but yeah, I don't want to throw the Raiju away. No way to tell if they have removal because they have the blood token and the heart and the Bankbuster holding priority. I think we put it on the Simeon. I'll have to trade everyone here. That's fine by me. Could put it on the Excavator if we really thought want to skip it around. But if they kill the Excavator, then we get the draw. So it's okay. Yep. Okay, they block the Excavator. because they don't want to give us the Unearth off the Simian, which means we get to draw 4, essentially. Or look at the top 4 and play one of them until the end of the next turn. Cycle the Blood Token now. Hold up in black mana. They could still cut down Helana and Elena, which would be a little bit sad, but understandable. When it drops to 9 here. All right, let's take a look. So Kumano would be nice because we already have the Raiju. Yeah, we'll take the Kumano here until the end of next turn. So we have Kumano, Raiju next turn and just double spell. And they have the cut down. Okay. Too bad, but that's how it is sometimes. Kumano is stuck on land, so I can't complain too much. Yes, and we shall terrorize them for it. They get what they deserve. We have enough red to do everything. We can play this out anyway. Should be fine. Okay. Here comes a Raiju. And swing in. I'll put the counter here. Keep the Raiju alive. They traded with the Simian. Drop down to 4. Play out the Kumano. Drop down to 3. We're a little bit out of gas. Just lands in hand, but we do have the Simian Unearth. A lot of land in hand. Okay. Where the mana flows, the Gnarlids follow. Hell yeah, dude. Whatever you say, my man. Okay. Mana ain't flowing this time, though.